What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Tactical Taco coming back at you with another video. So in this video, it's another knife review, as you can see. This is the Stroud SK Arktic from Camilius. So it comes in this nice sheath. This is a hard plastic here. You got yourself a ferro rod. The knife is held in by this strap. There's a little bit of storage back here. There was a card with a bunch of information on, you know, starting fires, building a shelter, that sort of thing. You've got a belt loop. It's pretty large, so it's going to fit most of your bigger belts. You know, I don't have a tactical belt personally, but a skinnier leather belt is definitely going to fit. So let's pull the ferro rod out. This is the one thing. It's a good thing and a bad thing. It fits in there really nice and tight, so you're not going to lose it, but it's really hard to get out. So I will be back in just a second. Okay. So you kind of got to pull on it, but this is a nice ferro rod. You know, it's nice. It fits right in here, and it's got its own little space, and I'll let you listen. If you could hear that, it clicks in really solidly, so you know it's in there. So let's go ahead and get the knife out. And this is definitely a camping knife. It's a fixed blade. As you can see, it's a little dirty from my last camping trip. It's got a nice belly on it. I've chopped wood with this. I've, you know, stripped bark from trees, dead trees, of course. Just an all-around good knife. Now this hump right here is where you're supposed to strike the ferro rod, so that or striking rod, whatever you want to call it, anyway, to get the sparks so that you save your blade. The handle is very nice and wide. It's very brightly colored. It's got this nice bright yellow. It's yellow. I know it shows up green in the camera. There's this nice black rubberized texture back here. Fits nicely in the hand. You've got a lanyard hole here. The bottom of the pommel is a hammer, actually, and it's kind of texturized. I don't know if you guys can really see that good. My cell phone doesn't really like to focus. I apologize. I don't know what the blade steel is. But the sheath is nice. Let's take a look at the sheath without the knife in it. The knife fits in there pretty solidly. Some plastic. It's a very, very solid sheath. Have had this knife for years, and the sheath hasn't really broken down on me. So here's my hand, and here's the blade. Obviously, you can see it goes past my hand. Pretty beefy knife, pretty heavy knife. Move you back just a little bit. Overall, a really, really good camping knife. Like I said, I've chopped wood with it, stripped bark. I haven't really fully put it through its paces, but I've done enough to definitely recommend this knife. I have not used the Bear Grylls knife. I won't get into that. I like Stroud better than I do Bear Grylls. That's what I'll leave it at. Out of the box, this was very sharp. It still is. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll try and leave if I think I can find this on Amazon. I'm not really sure what I paid for this. I don't remember. But as always, please, if you have a local knife shop, you know, Harry's Army Surplus, an Army Surplus place that sells knives, you know, support your local businesses first. If they're a little expensive and you find it cheaper on Amazon, go ahead and do Amazon. So I'm going to go ahead and, before I let you go, put this in the sheath and tightly move this around. And as you can see, it moves around a little bit, but it doesn't move around too much. So again, this was the SK Arktic by Camillus, and it was designed by Stroud. You have a signature up top here on the strap, And I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. and I will see you in the next one.